Sweet D. He had one of the best looking jump shots that you would ever see.
Walter Davis, the man with the velvet touch, I would have to say was the finest pure shooter ever to put on a Suns uniform.
I still consider him the best shooter, best scorer in Suns history.
Probably the greatest mid-range shooter I've ever seen, for sure, that I ever played with. He was a very unselfish, quiet, humble guy. You almost had to encourage him to shoot and be more aggressive because he wanted to be such a good teammate, but he was so talented.
I was in 9th grade, and the guy that was doing the shooting camp was Dolph Schayes, who's a Hall of Famer. I ended up playing with his son, Danny Schayes, in Denver, and he suggested that the kids start jumping on their jump shots because it's tougher to block your shot then. You gotta have your elbow straight, your left hand is your guide hand to help you take the ball up. That hand comes off and it's followed through. The last finger that touches the basketball is your index finger. So you use that like a sight on a gun and point it to where you want that ball to go. So my target was the front of the rim. I practiced in the mornings by myself about 3 hours, just shooting and ball handling and things like that I had learned in basketball camp.
We go the other way. Nash for three.
He was a good long shooter, threes. He could shoot mid-range shots. He had perfect form also on his shot.
Tommy Heitz's defense. Paul Westphal with an incredible shot.
Paul was a great shooter. He could shoot the mid-range shots. Paul worked on his game. He was a scorer. He could take it to the hole. He also had good form on his shot. Eddie Johnson, he would put himself up there as one of the great shooters. He did have a sweet shot.
EJ from KJ.
I think Kyle Macy would probably be up there. He wasn't here long, but Kyle had good form on his shot, and he was a jump shooter. Who else? Probably Mike Bratz. Was a good shooter also. 3 things make a good shooter, and that's confidence, shooting the ball the correct way, and practice.